Why do woke writers and producers go after legacy franchises? Properties that have been around for decades and beloved by millions. It's not just because they cannot create, they must repurpose in order to destroy. If you remember, since the time during the rise of wokeness, during the second Obama administration, there was a concerted effort to destroy wisdom, to look at elders passing down wisdom or past generations as being bigoted, racist, horrible people. It's in the same vein as why Democrats were tearing down their own Confederate statues and still trying to push the idea of the party switch. Back during a time when the infant-devouring pedo billionaires were supplying pallets of bricks to mysteriously appear during BLM protests, the idea that young people, not even out of high school, had more wisdom and empathy and compassion for others, that they were the smart ones, that they understood the world and that their elders did not. Wokeism must erase history and revise it in order for it to hold any type of supposed moral authority. This is why we had narcissists like Kathleen Kennedy projecting themselves on screen, as all woke writers do, with Rey Palpatine. Rey had no training. She was just great at everything. She could fly the Millennium Falcon. She could use the Force at will as soon as she understood that she had the Force. You had enemies like Kylo Ren, who really never had any build-up or any chance. And I don't mean to crap on those actors. I actually think those actors are pretty decent. But the stories that they were given, the direction that they were given, was meant to show that you did not need any wisdom from the past. You did not need any training in order to be great and wonderful. It's the same reason why they turned Mark Hamill, who's one of the biggest lefties in Hollywood. They took Luke Skywalker and turned him into a homeless, defeated Trump supporter living on an island out in the middle of nowhere. The very image of a character who had so much empathy and compassion, so much hope for his own father, who's a genocidal murderer, that he was willing to give up his life in order to save his father's soul. That idea, that character in and of itself, is about believing in the past. It is about legacy and holding on to the past. That is not something that woke writers and woke ideology wants you to do. They want you to believe that everything before them was horrible, that Brie Larson really broke a glass ceiling by being the first female superhero. Going after these characters, going after these legacies, is about attacking you, the legacy fans, the actual fandom, so that these woke idiots can infect your fandom and then make you change your space in order to suit their delusions. It is about attacking your wisdom and your love and your faith in these franchises and the characters that help to develop who you are today. My love to y'all. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and never again suffer these